What's going on, everybody? Anthony coming at you here with another video. Hope everyone is doing well. Guys, got a little mail day for you today. Nothing super crazy, but just had this little stack growing on my desk, so wanted to show everything off so I can get it all organized away. First off, some non-mail. You can see the yellowed out top loaders. I had a buddy up in Jacksonville. He had got in touch with me saying his roommate had the storage unit and just found boxes and boxes and Rubbermaid containers. There were probably about 10 or 11 just filled with cards, and just wanted to give me kind of first shot at everything. So went up there for 2 days, probably spent about 6 or 7 hours going through everything. Unfortunately, there was not really too much to write home about. Made some piles for some fellow collectors. A lot of like 90s inserts. Did have some vintage stuff, but mainly baseball. A lot of baseball. Unfortunately, there was a lot of junk wax era stuff. So a lot of late 80s, early 90s stuff, and then just unfortunately nothing of note. A lot of stuff that you'd expect from, like, you know, when you go to the flea markets back in the day, and there were like the dollar packs and the dollar inserts. But he was just trying to get rid of a lot of stuff, so just gave me just basically was giving stuff away at the point. But I just picked out some stuff. Got a bunch of like old school like Yankees inserts. I haven't even switched the top. All these cards were in top loaders and penny sleeves, so they're all in really good condition. Obviously, you can see the top loaders. A lot of them are yellowed out. Just some cool 90s inserts. There were, I think, 4 of these pitch perfect Jeters. A bunch of cool stuff. Like I said, nothing super crazy. I got a Lee Leaders of Bernie Williams, World Series Mariano insert. There's another one's Yankees win clincher. Got a nice old school Jeter from 2000 tops, 1999, 2000 tops. Probably the nicest card. This is from Pacific Private Stock. It's a gold numbered out of 75 of Jorge Posada. That's probably the nicest card that was found for, obviously, Yankees-wise. It's an old school Iconics Jeter Hyper. Like I said, nothing super crazy. Just some nice cheap stuff to throw into the PSA. Moving right along, let's just get right into the pickups. First off, for the Jeter collection, a seller was listing up a ton of Jeter stuff. I missed out on a few cards. He had some old school, like tribute numbered, and I did miss out one other card from these. This is from 2011 Museum Collection. This is the gold numbered out of 299. And then this is the emerald out of 199. He also had the sapphire out of 99. It did have some damage on it, and when the price kept going up, and I was like, I'm not paying that much for a damaged card. There is another one listed up on eBay for like 40 bucks. I think that one ended up selling for like right around 25. Like, I'm not gonna pay $25 for a damaged card that I could buy in good condition for 40. Moving right along, this is from 2015 Panini Immaculate, numbered out of 99. Picks up the Rob Gronkowski. So not too bad there. Another one to check off the list. And then hockey-wise, got one Bruins edition. I feel like this guy's stuff went down considerably 2 seasons ago. He had a really off season, but I mean, this past season he was excellent. He is now a Vezina finalist. So don't really know why his stuff hasn't recovered. I didn't have a rookie autograph for his, and I think I snagged this for like under 20 bucks. So absolute steal. It's from Ultimate Collection, the Ultimate Introductions rookie autograph of Jeremy Swayman. So things should be looking up for the Bruins here come next season. I mean, biggest one, obviously, James Hagan's is now officially playing for the Bruins after having a stellar season at Boston College in his sophomore year, and obviously he played for us in the short stint in the playoffs there to end the season. But looking forward to having him on the team. I think there's still going to be some rebuilding that needs to be done, moving contracts around, maybe trading for a first-line center. I know there's talks about either Kachuk or Alex Tuch. We will see. So it should be an interesting offseason. Then one addition for the Tage Thompson PC. Obviously, with the Bruins being knocked out, I will be rooting for the Sabres. And my boy, my UConn alum, Mr. Tage Thompson. I was able to snag this for pretty cheap, but then the card ended up coming in damaged. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but the back of the card is lifting up a little bit. So I initiated the refund. The guy was like, hey, just don't worry about it. Just keep the card. So he refunded me, but it is the Seismic Gold from 23-24 OPG Platinum. My plan was to stick this in the grading pile, but unfortunately not, but still happy to have it in the collection. Didn't have it yet. And then the last card, one for the Paul Pierce PC that's been on the personal checklist for a little while now. One of these cards that, if you're new to collecting, probably one of the biggest recommendations that not a lot of people talk about is every card doesn't need to get graded. I'm one of the people who are very anti-grading. Some cards I do prefer to have in slabs, especially when it comes to like 35-point, extremely foily based cards. If you're doing it for your personal collection, that's one thing. But if you're looking to sell something, not every card needs to be graded, especially when it comes to like older cards. And when I say older, I mean like early to mid 2000s that are super heavy card stock. Perfect example with this card. The last pick I had, this is from 2009 Upper Deck Exquisite, the Paul Pierce, numbered out of, I think this is 199 this year. Yes. So, like I said, great looking card, but is a PSA 8 card like this. Getting a card graded, unless it comes back a 10, it's really not going to increase the value of the card. This is just a base number. At the end of the day, yes, it's from Exquisite, but at the end of the day, it's a base numbered card. It's not his rookie year. It's 130-point stock, so it's a super thick card, which means corners and edges are going to be much harder to grade. There is foil at the top here, so there's a higher chance of chipping on the top and the bottom. Super tough cards to grade. When it comes to like this stuff, veteran, thick stock cards, random numbered cards, don't feel like you need to grade everything. Something like this, if anything, if you get lower than a certain grade, it's only going to decrease the value. And then you're either A, cracking out of the slab, losing money, or you're selling it and then losing money because it's a bad grade. I saw recently, I think it was, oh my gosh, I think it was 2009 Ultimate Collection. It was a patch, jumbo patch of Paul Pierce, and I think it graded like as a 6. And I know for a fact, based on what previous ones sold for, because it graded as a 6, it sold for less than it being raw. And when it comes to cards that age and that thickness, blah, there's no chance of it getting higher than something like an 8. So just don't feel like you need to grade every single card. And I can tell this is a new slab too. So that's my little rant and just a little recommendation for new collectors. But yeah, guys, that is everything that I have today. Like I said, don't have a ton. Didn't have anything else coming in. Watching maybe 1 or 2 cards on auction that I'm really focusing on, but I just kind of have other priorities going on right now. So yeah, guys, might be a little bit since till my next video, but till then, thanks for watching.